Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Shadows. Today, I've got a bit of a different episode for you. I'm taking a break from the cool story content that we're driving, trying to eliminate our targets, and I wanted to do a quick hideout tour. So, since the last episode dropped, I have basically been spending all my time playing, gathering resources, re-raiding camps, and building up my stockpile in order to work on the hideout. And from there, I've been building up my hideout. Now, if you guys don't know, in this game, you're given like a plot of land called the hideout, where you build your league with Yasuke, and it's pretty cool. You can erect certain structures, and they give you benefits within the game, buffs. They allow you to recruit more people. You have to find actual allies within the game world, so you have to continue playing in order to find certain people in order to build certain structures. A lot of certain and uncertainties there. A few I have yet to come across, so I'm looking forward to getting there. But I just wanted to give you a little tour, show you what I've built so far, show you the like kind of overall layout and how it all works, and just go through a couple things as I do that. To be honest with you, this video is really for Pilot. I think he and I share a fondness for base building, which is funny because I hate survival games. I don't like survival games. I don't like building a base in them, but games like this, games like Fallout 4, Fallout 76, I really dig the base building in these games, and I get quite aesthetic with it, and I like collecting all the things you can use. And honestly, this game does such a good job of utilizing base building. So we're here. We're just outside the hideout. Now, I'll show you this quickly. We open up our map. Oh, we got new entities, which I didn't need to see. Thanks, game. Appreciate that. We're down here at the hideout. So the hideout is this plot of land, and it has an entrance. And basically, once you're in the hideout, it's like a separate kind of map area that it gives you. It's not seamless travel. It's the only area on the map that is like that. And I'm standing right out front, so it's obviously in the starting area. You unlock it quite early. You can see I'm 30 hours in, and that's all I've unlocked so far. And like I said, I've been spending the last little bit of my time collecting resources, so I've gone through, and you can re-loot these. They every season change, the resources within them repopulate, and there's tons of chests and stuff too that I've missed when I did my first run throughs. And I have some shots. I love that they do the photos too. Expand that quickly. I took that one just the other day while I was running around cleaning out Catano. Anyway, so that's what I've been doing. I've just been collecting resources and going around to the different merchants within the game. Where is one? Here we are. Yeah, so you can see here's an ornament vendor. So they sell different like things for the house and your property, as well as I believe these guys too. Port traders have certain kind of more rare, which a lot smaller of a selection. So I've been going around and buying all that stuff. Anyways, here we are at the hideout. Let's get in there, and I'll take you guys for a quick tour, because that's just what I'm doing. That's the content I'm making right now. I'm just having I'm vibing myself here. I hope you're vibing too. Do me a huge solid, hit that like button. Okay, so we get a little, you're kind of running in, and it cuts to this neat little load screens. But yeah, hit that like button. If you're not part of the gang, consider subscribing, join the gang. And yeah, this is it. So this is the hideout, and I've just been having a blast. And actually, when you're coming in, this is all game built world. All this here, you're given like a select plot. You can pray. These shrines actually give you buffs within the game, and of course, you can just run up the sides and right in, go wherever you want. That's my guard tower, which I built. That one I put up. So you got two different paths. You can come up here into your stable area where you keep your horses. And I've actually connected, I'll show you, but my my blacksmith shop is right beside the stables. Got a little collection, so because I have scouts, I get all these different materials and stuff. And here's some of the horses I've collected through my travels. Here we can actually connect up into the main house. Now this is all game aesthetic. This was all put in, and then once we're through, you'll see what you can build. So when you first actually enter, you get this little, we'll come back to this, improved hideout. So that's where you can open up to work on, and these are all little decorations. This obviously you can enter your map objectives, and you can see it's awesome how they cross out the people you've gotten already. So I look forward to taking all them out, and tons of interactions with all the different characters. They are pivotal story characters. So all of this I've put together pretty much. Again, once I open the overview, I'll run you through more of it. Got our tower, the only tower I've put in so far. Bit better view of the what this would be, the northwestern side. Oh no. Okay. Very intuitive. So the front. Yeah, so these, I've put all these structures where they are. I've built all the landscaping and everything. It's all been done by me. I haven't ordered it. I haven't cataloged any of it, really. I've just been kind of trucking away. It's kind of like my vibe out time, my chill time that I do. And then we can see the walkway connects all the way over to this little setup. Blacksmith shop. Let's go check out the blacksmith shop, and then we'll head over to the eastern side. Oh, look, now she doesn't want to go down. Okay, it's so funny. Yeah, and I've connected this whole thing via this walkway in case we have inclement weather. As you can see, those are the stables we were just at. Lots of, this is all open. This is all base. I haven't adjusted anything in there. I'm waiting. I still, like I said, I still have to collect allies and more structures I can build. I really dig the gravel look so far. I just got a new, like a cobblestone one that I really enjoy. And I put all this here. Guys talking about. So this is our blacksmith shop. This guy actually, so if I talk with him, I can upgrade my gear. You don't need to be doing that. So what this guy allows you to do is he allows you to project reward with it. Excellent. He allows you to further increase the level of weapons and gear that you like so they can travel with you so that you're not over leveling items. He also allows you to etch like affixes onto your gear. Where is he? Should have a pet here. Okay. Let's we'll head back through and go over to the main house. This is actually a stationary structure that is here when you start the game, and I believe you can move it. So if we go over here, yeah, I put all this together. This is great. I love these. The little rock structures and everything. This is what I like to think of as my main house. This is my... Come in. You actually, that's contracts. Refill my supplies. Storage box. So yeah, this is like my hut where I can stash weapons and gear, which I haven't really stored. It's nice that they give you somewhere you can refill all your equipment and stuff. Artwork. This I can restock my scouts at a price. When seasons change, you get everything refilled for you, scout wise, and then artwork. So I hung the artwork, and here should be. So yeah, I've got my armor on display there that I put up. This world map that you can access here. There should be one more. Track of where they all are. Here we go. Yeah, my little tea set in there. You guys know if you're a member of the channel or a subscriber, you should know I drink a lot of tea. I'm always doing my afternoon streams with a cup of tea. And again, so I've got all this space that, you know, I'm looking forward to making plans for. And if we continue on our way, you see I've connected over into the eastern side, Hideout. This is actually, from what I can tell, this is my animal sanctuary. See the little cat icon at the top? And in here, I've just put a couple little things, a little statue, kind of like a blue painting I've put up. I'm like pretty OCD too and weird about stuff like this. Like I'll run around and close all the doors. Sometimes I leave them open, but at points I do. This is kind of like I've built this little forest sanctuary. I actually just finished working on this right before I started this video. I was like, you know what? I want to do a tour. So I put all this up. And once we do the overview, I'll kind of show you everything I've built and stuff. Forest sanctuary. And that leads into this building here is my armory. So you can see how it's got the banner up front with the swords. And if we go over to this one, it's got the cats. So each building is kind of labeled when they give you special fixes. Yeah, this I put all this together. But then if we kind of wander into the forest, and this all that we're in right now, this is all original stuff. This was left, and I actually wanted to preserve it. I wanted to kind of leave some of the stuff that they built because I actually really liked it. But in this corner, I've built this. I've kind of decorated this little. It's a woodworking station. So I've got my log pile. This is where you chop wood, that kind of stuff. You know, all hypothetically. Just put some ornaments around and whatnot. Built all that out. So this is my little, and of course with the animals, this is where I put that. One last thing we're going to do is we got something very important to do for this little area before we're done. Put that together. So this is like I said, armory. So I've got the 2 gear sets in my kimono, is it? I've got like a couple legendary weapons on display. Specific weapons you find throughout the game are ones that become displayable. If we head out the back here, head down the stairs. This is actually the fire pit. This is actually a story plotline based piece of aesthetic here that they put in that you can't change, and you have different moments when people ask you to sit by the fire with them. I think I got hammered here with Yasuke most recently. Got wasted after killing the last bad guy. And then as you can see, we got a big open area. If we cruise down here, I thought there was something else here. Could be wrong. I could be thinking just the fire pit. So yeah, we can go across a little field over there, which again, we can't build on any of that though. It's just this plot. Okay, so back through the armory. And I haven't manicured any of this or done this. I'm just waiting to see like what buildings I unlock and what I want to put there. But now, all this connects, so that connects back there, and then I've built this kind of little, very open tree in the corner, small shrine. Hey, piggy. This is one of the coolest things, is you collect animals throughout the game by petting them. It adds them to your inventory, I'd say, but they become part of your crew, I'd say, your gang, the league, and you can place them in different areas. So that's one of my favorites. I put the little piggy in here. This all connects back through to the start. Here is kind of like a shrine area that I've done a bunch of landscaping with. Pile of eggs there. Yeah, and that's what I've constructed so far. So again, you can see here we are. We're kind of at the front of the property again. And it all kind of connects out, and they've got all these pathways that the developers built in and stuff like that. Through. It would be super cool if you could build in here. I don't know if you can, actually. I haven't tried yet, but I don't believe this is accessible. I don't believe this is a place that you over here. It would be awesome if you could. I would be stoked if that kind of unlocks, or if I push through the game and they give you more space, because I've been having, honestly, like, I've spent my last 3 or 4 days playing this, just getting as many resources as I can and building things up. Leave all the doors open now. Nice day outside. Let's head back, and I will show you how building works. So, we're going to use this because it's aesthetic, so improve hideout. Here we are. Kakagure. Main house. The study. The Nando gallery, Terra, stables, and our forge. So, and this is all like, all this stuff is like what was built in initially. I've just done. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the little pupper sitting and chilling. So I put animals kind of all over the property. There's supposed to be one over here by the blacksmith. Kind of gone. So let's do quickly. Wait, is that? There it is. Yeah, there we go. I put the little puppy over by the forge. I want to put one in here. So again, we got all this. Now, can I build here? Might be able to build there. As we can see, these are our structures. The check mark means it's been built. Recruit an ally. The dojo, again, so you can see it says a place for your allies to practice. Upgrade allows allies to train to higher ranks. Allies can be trained to initiate rank. Good. And then so I can build this. I don't have enough minerals, so I have to go. It increases the buff you get from praying at shrines. And then you can see, offer support to Setsu, offer support to Yamashiro Tea Master. So I have to finish their quest before I get these. And I do really want the tea room and the sake room. Get wasted and have tea. Another gallery, obviously, is just a place to display your stuff. And then these are our walkways. So it's set in different, so we got structures, got ground. This one's kind of interesting because this is broken up into a bunch of stuff. This is all kind of like smaller structures, statues, any lights, and these actually like burn. You saw the ones in the first were burning. Fences, rocks, which yeah, I have a good time with the rocks also. Set pieces. So we got our woodworking station, then our guard tower. I've put these out already, which is funny that they have these, the serene garden and the natural, the garden ponds. Yet if we go in, yeah, I have to put that somewhere at some point. I've used a lot of this, and then but if we come into here in the trees, they do have these kind of like set piece trees also. Pine trees, and they actually, depending on what season it is in the game, they're in different stages of bloom, which I thought was super cool because if you're here in the spring, they'll actually be cherry blossoms. Really, and all kinds. You can build your own kind of like little forested areas, and then of course this is one I bought with a reward, actually, the little smoke boy. This I'm waiting to build Hempy's hideout and have his guard dog there for him. And of course his cat. Haven't really found a Siri yet. We got monkeys, we got our little pig, we got the chicken. Oxes. So first, let's start. I need to put a pet in here. I thought with being the woods, we should put a monkey in here. So let's put one by the house. Hanging out here. Grab this guy. See if we can't find a spot. All this. No, here we go. There we go. Put a little monkey bud there. And let's take a look. You can build here. This is honestly, guys, I didn't even realize that I was going to be able to build this out. That is going to be great. So that means with what we had left for structures, got all this area, and you can go into like, I can go into erase mode and I can take out all the stuff that's been put here by the devs, obviously. So I can all that. Again, like I said, like this corner, I really like this corner, so I kept it. I wanted that to be like my little forest corner. These two, I'm going to need to do like a nice little manicured garden in between, something that connects them up and through. And then I've got all this space to play with. I'm just going to kind of wait as I unlock more structures, stuff to do. And I'm super stoked now because I got all this also. I'll have to really plan out what I want to go here. I think maybe what this will be is this might end up being the dojo. We'll keep this kind of like as all the like civilized stuff, and then like put a gallery in the dojo over there. Maybe another blacksmith shop. But yeah, if we zoom in, all this stuff, like I put the ground, I put this kind of like where I put all the different gardens that are built up. I kind of went from rock look, and then you put the fences up too, all the bamboo that's there. And even with it, this wanted to be like a bit more of a serene kind of thing. We got a little rock wall, like gravel, the combed gravel, trees and stuff. I put all the trees and stuff in here. Anything where there is stuff, I've cleared it, and I've done all the landscaping. This isn't. I put this in. Want something to kind of fill that and give it a forested feel. But yeah, that's the hideout. That's like kind of the breakdown. I think the pets are one of my favorite parts. I remember Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I was super fond of how they did that, how that worked. Something I'm really into. And now, like, this is kind of an evolution of that, because here we are, and we're able to kind of like utilize the pets. So, and I do like having animals near all these structures. Yeah, you can cruise right through everything, just however you feel. And it's really neat. I build some, and then I come in as a character, and I kind of check it out aesthetically, see if it kind of looks the way I want it to, and then I kind of move on from there. Let's check out our new homies here. Hey, buddy. Look at, they cruise around too. Just living his best life. How about this guy? This is our carpenter. Where did he go? Oh, he's like off in the bushes. Yeah, it's great. They'll move around and stuff, right? Yeah, we got the fire pots burning. Yeah, and the wind storms will still come through here, and everything will rustle. Fish chimes will like light up and stuff. But yeah, if you enjoy this kind of stuff, let me know in the comments. Do you have your own hideout? Are you building yourself? Are you playing the game? Let me know. Keep me posted about what you think and what you've been doing with the game. Lots can be done with this, right? Like a ton of stuff. And then the last thing I'll kind of show you here, which I think is great. We can go right from here, go wherever you're at, you can straight into the improved hideout. These upgrade paths, so I've gone level 3. I thought I'd gone level 3. Oh no, I did not with this one, because I'm not level 60 yet. There's no point. Like, level 40 is good for me for now. But if we check this one, we're level 3. So a bunch of them. That's what I focus on, is to get the benefits, because get these buffs, right? So unique treasures and more. Scouts can be assigned. So like basically it'll tell me stuff. If we level 3. So these all upgrade throughout the world. And I think what I'll do is show you this one. This was my favorite, right? Go in. You can customize. So I actually got this skin for free through some of the unlockables. I'm like, look at it, it's all everything covered in blood. I'll probably at some point, like maybe the dojo, I'll model all like this over on the other side of the river. It'll be like the death and slaughter. But I kind of like keeping it the way it is. But yeah, if we go into here, you see this is the layout I've set. You can adjust all this stuff. Go in, change each of the different weapons, and then beyond that, you can actually pick each set. So each one, like the different houses, building structures, have different like layouts for this stuff. So yeah, you not only do you lay out the land, but then from there, you decide what you want to build with it too. Like I know some people that would probably play the game just for this. Yeah, I'm looking at you, kind of pilot. Build out your own dope little hideout, and the fact that you get so many benefits within gameplay for it is wildly cool. I think it's a great aspect. The more I play this game, the more I love it. I've been saying that. Like, if you've watched any of my Let's Play series, which is going to be quite long, 30 hours in, and like, still just scratching the surface. Take a look at the objectives here. And of course, we got the Shinbakufu. I've only killed 3 of them so far. Then again, this guy was spared last, so we let her live due to Yasuke is kind of like in love with her. But now I get to pick who we're going to hunt down. Most of my Let's Play series is focused on these 3, and then taking out these sects, these gangs. So that's what the Let's Play focuses on. And then all this stuff, like a little bit of this too, but like all these little side quests, like the hideout ones, all the people here. This stuff is all stuff I'll just do on the side, because there's so much content in this game, like you just don't need it. And it's like, I love how it's like broken down into Setsu, people of Iga, people of Yamashiro. So each of the regions has its own kind of sect of like side quests, and then they have their own kind of like gangs and stuff like that. It tells you what the reward is for all of them. I love this game. I'm really hooked. I'm really stoked on it. Do me a huge solid, hit that like button. If you're not part of the gang, subscribe, join the gang, and come back for more Assassin's Creed Shadows. And that's my hideout. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you into base building? Are you a big survival game? Like I said, I don't like survival games, but I do like action games and games like this, like Fallout 76, that have base building. The Witcher is another one. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom was one that I really enjoyed building my house in. And I find like games, as they progress, you get more and more, and you develop. They get so much deeper in what you can do, and this game's a good example of it. And the way it comes into play in gameplay too is great. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you there. I hope to catch you on another video. Adios.